Hello, this is Richard White with a brief tutorial on zipping a directory or folder into a single file. There are a number of different reasons why you might want to convert a folder containing files into one single file. You may want to copy that folder into an archive form that you can store separately as a backup, or convert that folder to a single file that can easily be emailed or uploaded as a single document. Let's see how you go about doing that in Windows, on a Mac, and on a Linux machine. If you're using Windows, you can zip the folder into a single document by right-clicking on the folder and selecting Send To, then Compressed Zipped Folder, and giving it a file name. The standard is to use the same name as the original folder with a .zip extension to remind you that it's a zipped file. Here, I have a number of files that I've stored in a directory called My Files. I create the zipped version of that folder, give it a name, and I'm done. Now I've got a single file that I can send to someone in an email or store as a backup. I can extract the contents of the zipped file by right-clicking on it and choosing Extract All. Select a destination and give the extracted directory a name. Here I'll just remove the .zip extension because now it's going to be a regular folder. And I've restored the original folder with its files intact. In OS X on a Mac, the process is similar. You can zip the My Files folder into a single document by control-clicking on the folder and selecting Compress My Files, and a myfiles.zip is created for you. You extract the contents of the zipped file by double-clicking on it. Now you have a restored copy of the original folder with its files. If you're working at the command line in OS X, you may also use the zip command to compress the folder into a single document. Zip uses a combination of the tar command and a compression utility. At the command line, enter zip-r myfiles.zip myfiles, where myfiles is the name of the folder you want to zip together. The -r option tells Zip to recurse down into the subdirectories of that folder to include everything it finds there, too. To restore the zipped archive, at the command line, enter unzip myfiles.zip. In Ubuntu, depending on your distribution, you may be able to zip the folder into a single document by right-clicking on the folder and selecting Compress. You'll be able to select which type of compression you'd like to use. .zip is the most common, and then the compression will be performed. If you don't have the compress option listed, you can also use the zip command in the terminal to create your archive. zip-r myfiles.zip myfiles. To extract the contents of the zipped archive, just double-click on it, or in the terminal, issue the unzip command. Unzip myfiles.zip. This has been Richard White with a brief tutorial on archiving a folder of files in Windows, OS X, and Linux. Thanks for watching.